just to let everyone know, Jody and I feel like complete savages here. Just barbarians.
I feel like I need to wash myself and like brush my hair, and I'm like, I feel like we stand out like a sore thumb. All right, we just landed here in Victoria, Canada, and we are so excited. It is a gorgeous day. It is May 1st, and we're gonna show you what to do in Victoria. We decided not to do an excursion because this city has so much. And we're gonna do a lot of walking today and show you everything you can do. There's a wharf here.
I want to see some of the old world architecture with the Parliament building and the Empress Hotel.
And Chinatown is really neat in this area too. So we're gonna show you, we're gonna take a water taxi. There's lots of ways to get around town here, and we're gonna show you some of those so you can enjoy yourself when you're here in Victoria. Looks like another ship is actually disembarking here in Victoria. So we're mixed in with Holland American Hero Dam. As soon as you come out of the building, there's a downloadable map, and it shows you the map here. If you're a walker, if you want to work off some of that ship food, I would suggest walking.
Yeah.
That's what we're going to do. It's a beautiful day. So we're just noticed that we can just turn left outside of here, and we'll be over at the wharf in probably 10 minutes, I'm guessing.
Yeah, because I think everything we want to see is within walking distance. So an hour walking, you know, at a leisurely pace.
Yep. So we downloaded the map, plus they offer you maps as well.
I think we're going to get a paper one here too. The main things I want to see is the Empress and the Parliament building, and we're gonna, it looks like you already have it routed, a nice route.
You follow the red line when you go out, and you turn left, and you follow the path along the water, and you can stop at Fisherman Wharf.
She gave us the itinerary. She told us just to walk around the wharf, and then, you know, we got the wharf park, and then she said, the beer is right there. I didn't even ask, and she knew.
She knew?
She looked at me and said, the beer is right there. There's a nice terraced area overlooking the water, and she says there might be some wildlife in the water too that we could watch and look at. So
all right.
let's get going.
Yep, so this looks pretty easy. So right now we are gonna head out. Instead of you can get a shuttle though. Just so you know, there's a lot of shuttles here. Somebody said that the shuttle will run all day for you. I believe there is a fee. I thought somebody said $10, and that is an option.
All right.
Oh, they got little petty cabs to town, little cabs to town. That's great.
What a beautiful day.
Right.
Yeah,
so,
coming off of, you know, a few rainy excursions, this is really welcomed.
So if anybody watched this, last night was our bar crawl. If you're interested, we will show you every single bar on the ship. We had a good time, and look at us today. We're like ready to go. I don't know how we did it.
It's 1 in the afternoon. We did have a couple hours in the spa.
We will be doing an entire review and show you why we booked the spa, because the spa has been a savior, I think, for us on this trip especially. And so you can hear about it and find out if it's worth it to you. We've also showed already Juneau, Skagway, Sitka, IC Point Strait. We've already shared several of our ports. This is our final port, and I think we're saving the best for last. This is going to be kind of a neat day, I think. It's just beautiful.
Just rambling around, just rambling around.
All right, so we made it to the sign.
Yeah, we've been walking about 10, 12 minutes.
Yeah.
Right, from the ship to this nice little wharf area.
Yeah, it's a little park, and this must be about the beginning of the Fisherman's Wharf, because I do see some of the houseboats and stuff. A lot of people said it reminded them a little bit of San Francisco. Let's go check it out. What an adorable area. I mean, and if you don't have an excursion picked out, I noticed here there's whale tours going on like about every hour or two.
There is so much going on here.
Yeah.
There's Mexican food restaurants, there's breweries here.
Fish.
The water taxis, everyone, this is a great place. Yeah, I can see where people just come out the ship and just come right here and just hang out for a couple hours.
Yeah, you can figure out what you want to do the whole day by just sitting here and see what you might want to rent.
I like all the little houseboats,
Yeah.
you know, multicolored ones.
Water taxis are right here. I saw that.
That's cool,
So
yeah.
We're going to take that over in just a little bit. We'll show you some more of the wharf, and then we're going to take the water taxi, I think, to Chinatown, because it's on the other side of town.
So, all right, I think we'll pull the trigger on the Chinatown tickets. All right. We got our receipt here for our water taxi over to Chinatown. So Canadian, it's $30, and then $1.50 with GSD tax. and he said roughly right now it's 72 cents on the dollar for today. So we're looking at about $11 per person, water taxi from here to there, and I think it's going to be worth it.
It's a cute little taxi. Can't wait to show it to you. And then it'll let us off in Chinatown. This Chinatown has a couple unique things, and I think it was the first Chinatown in Canada.
Well, the lady at the pier said it's the second oldest Chinatown in North America. So I don't know what the first one is. Maybe it's New York, maybe it's Montreal, maybe it's San Francisco. I don't know.
I'll have to look that up.
But she said it's the second one, and she looked like an honest woman. She looked like a nice woman, so I'm going to believe her. It's the second oldest.
She sold it to us. So we're going to go there, and they have one of the tiniest, skinniest walkways, alleys.
Very narrow.
Narrow
Yeah.
alley, yeah. So we're going to go check out that. I think it's called Fantan Alley. So that's something a lot of people like to go to. And once we get over to that side of town, we're closer to the Empress Hotel, which is also like a big landmark area. And then you want to go to check out the Parliament building.
Yeah, and they're right next to each other.
So we're going to go check all that out and show you and take you along so you can see what you want to do when you visit Victoria. Let's go. Hello.
Hi there.
Have a good day.
Chinatown's just straight up, straight ahead. Yeah.
All right, so look us up. You can message us.
What was
you
your
can
name?
Send us
Fraser.
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 Okay,
So you can send
I'm
us
Ron.
a message
She's
on Instagram, Facebook.
We'll find you on
We'll help you. And we'll,
Yeah.
Yep. Become a Rambler.
Yep.
Ah, okay. Thanks, bye. Well, that taxi was really nice, breezy, fun,
Yeah.
enjoyable, relaxing, and we got to look around and see a few areas, and now we're getting dropped off on the other side of town. There they go.
Yeah, so that was
Fraser.
Fraser, yeah. That was a nice ride. I really enjoyed that. Very funny. He is showing us all around the bay.
I just found a Rambler mobile, and it's like,
Oh, look at that.
It looks like it should be our van. That
Good
is,
times in a can.
this is awesome. Swift Brewing. Is that this brewery right here?
Must be.
I don't think it hurts. Let's have a beer now. I
If
think
you
we
insist.
should do it, yeah.
Yeah, we'll get a,
Have a beer before we hit Chinatown.
yeah, I think so. What a brewery. I literally feel like I'm at home.
This is
Well, from the 70s. You know, growing up as a kid in the 70s. This is like 1977. Look at this. Swift. The Swift Brewery Angels. This is wild. Complete with the 8-track, the VCR, the console television. The living room setup is just like the 70s. I really feel like a child here.
So when we saw this place, it was screaming, Ramblers must stop in here. You must come to this area and check it out. So we found a very sweet spot.
Yeah, so this is the Swift Brewery on Swift Street, right where the water taxi dropped us off. And wow, that is pretty cool.
Bonus.
Yeah.
It was like going back in time. I saw this van. Now we've heard of the craft place. A lot of people
Yeah.
talk about sitting on the balcony at the craft place and having a beer. The craft place looks very nice. But out of the corner of my eye, when I saw the van, I found out that Swift Brewery is its own little.
I'd rather go 50 years back in time.
Couldn't believe we found that. That was very enjoyable. The beers were great, and now we're gonna head up to Chinatown finally. Sometimes it's the best part of not having an excursion or a time is you can just go with the flow and find these hidden little places.
Welcome to Victoria's Chinatown, the oldest in Canada and a vibrant part of the city since the 1850s. Today it's a lively neighborhood filled with colorful shops, art galleries, herbal medicine stores, and incredible restaurants. The mix of traditional Chinese culture with modern local life makes every corner exciting to explore. Chinatown is a must-stop for any cruiser visiting Victoria.
So when you make it to Chinatown, go to Fantan Alley. It is one of the skinniest, smallest alleys. And I believe, since this is the oldest Chinatown in all of Canada, and second, I've heard in the United States, this alley.
North America.
In North America. There's some significance to this alley. Let's go find out.
Fantan Alley may look like a cute little tourist stop today, but 100 years ago, it was the heartbeat of Victoria's underground. This narrow stretch was crammed with backroom gambling parlors, secret opium dens, and shady deals that made it one of the most notorious addresses in Canada. The alley was named after the gambling game Fantan, which kept the tables packed night after night. Police raids were common, but the vice kept it coming back, giving the alley a scandalous reputation that both shocked the city and drew curious visitors. Today it's been cleaned up and polished, but you can still feel the shadows of its seedy past lingering in the bricks.
Yeah, these guys had a lot of fun here years ago. They had opium, they had gambling.
There were 6 gambling places right in this alley alone, right?
You know, you didn't have Disneyland up here, but you did have Fantan Alley.
Left Chinatown, and we're going to head along Government Street. We're going to head towards the Parliament Building and towards the Empress Hotel, some other big high points in this area. We didn't spend too much time in Chinatown because there's so much more to see, but it is worth stopping in at.
Yeah, it's just a little itty bitty place, but the Fantan Alley is pretty cool with all the shops. You know, very eclectic, has a lot of different things.
You don't see that every day.
I also love cigarettes too for my break because I don't have any. Hallelujah. Take care.
All right.
You don't see that every day, do you?
They're fiddling.
Yeah.
Fiddling Vader.
The Empress is which way? This way?
Straight ahead, straight ahead.
Okay, let's head on
Right
to the
past
Empress.
A&W. You have to wait till the hand turns white.
Depending on the hours you get in Victoria, just go around and explore the city. This is a really beautiful city. It has a little bit of everything, architecture. There's so much to see and do here. I don't know, I would not want to be off on a boat somewhere, I don't think. You've already been on a boat. I wouldn't want to do an excursion unless you had a long, long day. This city is really something to be said.
But if it was raining, it'd be a different experience.
Yeah, but this is, there's a lot going on here. This is cute.
Just rambling around, just rambling around. In a world of adventure is where we'll be found. We're just rambling around.
The Empress has been around since around 1904, I believe.
Yeah, built between 1904 and 1908. It's been enlarged twice. It's had 2 expansions since then.
And we were here years ago, 30 years ago, and what it's known for is tea time. And so I'm going to see if there's a chance with doing a last minute. I know we could have booked this online a long time ago, but we didn't know what the weather would be like, what we're gonna do yet. Everything was last minute. So we're gonna see if we can last minute come into the restaurant and have, but I think there might have been a dress code too, I don't know. It's been a long time, so we'll see.
We don't have the dress code. All right, thank you very much.
We're gonna do tea time.
We are. I am underdressed.
Well,
I'm overdressed.
this is
Oh,
last.
no, you look in place.
This is last minute, so you can get in last minute. We didn't have a reservation,
Yeah.
and they took us in right away. Don't know if that would be the same if it was summertime, so I do recommend if you want this full experience, book it ahead of time.
This is the Earl Grey tea, and we'll have a little bit of milk in there. We're a bunch of heathens. Or actually, we were a bunch of ramblers. This is how the ramblers
This is
do
how the
it.
ramblers
This is
roll.
our uniform, and they were very gracious enough to allow us in here against their dress code. I did have to take off my hat. I didn't have time to do my hair. But you notice everyone here is dressed up, suits, ties, dresses. It is a very, very stylized or very fashionable event. Here we are.
At least we stand out, right?
Yeah.
And
Yeah.
so here we are at the Empress Hotel enjoying tea time.
Yeah.
True tea time. Here we go.
This is a true tea time, and this is very good tea. This is the Earl Grey. Jody got a black tea, the chai.
Chai or ginger.
Chai and ginger.
Chai
Yeah.
ginger. Yeah.
So look what we got.
You basically start at the bottom. You want to start with your scones and you want to start with your shortbread. Then you're going to move to the center with your sandwiches, the variety of sandwiches there, and then we have our desserts up at the top.
Just to let everyone know, Jody and I feel like complete savages here. Seriously.
That's the word. I don't know if that's the word.
Just barbarians.
We just walked around for a couple hours in Chinatown, and and it's hot out, and so we're sweating. So I feel like I need to wash myself and like brush my hair, and I feel like we stand out like a sore thumb.
It is embarrassing. It is embarrassing now. Right, so an interesting thing about the tea is they actually have a sommelier, like a wine expert. They have a tea expert, and he's also called a sommelier, and he goes all around the world sniffing teas. And so every tea that is served in the Fairmont Hotel, all the line, is gone through that guy's nose. So he sniffed out all the best teas in the world, and we are drinking one of the best teas in the world.
Now it's time for dessert. My goodness. I don't even know if I can do it. All right, we left the Empress Hotel. We just crossed the street over to the Parliament section, and the Empress Hotel was a really true, wonderful British tea experience.
Yeah, it certainly was.
Yeah, it really was. We made up our own excursion, and it truly did become an excursion because we didn't ask how much it was. We just kind of like, we really want to do this. It's like one of the top things to do. Have this wonderful tea service at the Empress Hotel. So I want you all to guess what you think our balance, our check came out to at the end of this for 2 people for tea. So put the guess
at the
here.
Empress Hotel, a Fairmont Hotel in Victoria, BC.
Yep, and we will let you know at the end of this video. So we will only wait a little while. You'll only have to wait like 5 minutes maybe, but we want you to guess real quick. So put in your comment what your guess is for that. I think we're in the middle of some kind of field trip right now.
Yeah. Juvenile hall just let out.
We avoid. Oh no. All right, so put your guess down and we will tell you the amount at the end of the video. We won't make you wait long. We just want to see what you guys think that costs Ron and I in US dollars, the full amount for our tea time there at the Empress Hotel. Looks like the Parliament building closed at 4:30. We did want to go inside there. We can show you a few photos. It is beautiful inside. So if you have time and you want to head to the Parliament building and check it out, make sure you look up the hours. We did not, but that's okay. We had a lot of other things going on, and this is absolutely beautiful in person. I am really amazed at the architecture here. Captain Vancouver is up on the very top there.
Captain George Vancouver stands as a great testament to courage and exploration that shaped the Pacific Northwest into what it is today. The British Columbia Parliament buildings opened in 1898 after 4 years of construction. Built with granite from nearby Nelson Island, the project ran nearly $1 million over budget, but gave Victoria a lasting landmark that has stood over a century as the heart of British Columbia's political life.
Yeah, so out of everything we've ever visited and filmed, I have to tell you, this building is probably one of the most incredible buildings I've seen. This is beautiful. Absolutely. I mean, this video won't do it justice, but this is definitely worth stopping by here and checking out.
Yeah, certainly is.
Probably even better when there's not some kind of field trip going on. Due to our last-minute excursion having tea time at the Empress, I do not believe Ron will want us to do the carriage. Otherwise we would, but I think I spent our carriage money on tea today.
We ran out of money. It's good. This video is now turned into, the theme is now Victoria on a budget. It is how to enjoy Victoria, British Columbia on $0. Come with me and let me show you.
Let's move on. One thing about Victoria is we saw that there were several other ships that only stop here for 4 or 5 hours in the evening only, and I knew that we really enjoyed our time here 30 years ago, but I could hardly remember it. And when I saw that we would be here for 12 hours the whole day, I'm really glad that I went ahead and booked this cruise ship, because this is a really beautiful city and there is lots to look at. I mean, they've done an incredible job with the city. The buildings, the architecture.
It's clean, it's safe. You don't feel like you're going to be accosted around every corner.
Yeah,
Rome.
there's so much to see, there's so much to do. It's just a really gorgeous city. So it's really, I think, a place where you'd want to spend ample time walking around. I did save about 5 or 10 breweries, so there are a lot of breweries here. And yes, there's a lot of different food. You can enjoy food in Chinatown. You can, there's just a lot to do. It's a very walkable city. Parliament Building is gorgeous. The Empress Hotel is gorgeous. They really have a lot of culture going on around here.
We had lots of time today, and that was good because we weren't under the gun for any time constraint as far as we had to be back 2 hours later. So we took our time, and it was nice. We had a great leisurely stroll around the downtown area.
There's a lot to do, a lot of ways to see the whole area. So we're enjoying it, and hopefully you book yourself on a cruise where you can come in here and spend plenty of time. It's really, really nice city. Thanks for following us. Hit like, hit subscribe. Don't forget to be a Rambler. We're going to wrap this up and do a full review of the ship here, and that will be next.
If you want to know our thoughts of the entire cruise, as far as all the excursions, the port, embarkation day, that'll be...
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. That'll be the next video coming up. All right, thank you.
See you guys.
Thank you.
All right, thank you.
Thanks. So to wrap up yesterday in Victoria, I promised that I would give you the results of how much it was for us to have tea time at the Empress, and it was $197 US for us to have tea time. We looked at it like it's an excursion. That's the most we've ever spent for tea and finger foods before, but it was a beautiful atmosphere.
Yeah, it was a good experience. I'd do it once.
Yeah.
Once, yeah.
Thanks for watching, Ramblers. Our next video will be the last in the Alaska series. We will talk about our time on the Norwegian Joy, to include dining, entertainment, excursions, service, and much more. Be sure to click subscribe and hit the bell icon to be notified of a lot more content coming your way. When we're not cruising, we're RVing around the western states, showing Ramblers where to ramble. And if you're not a Rambler yet, click subscribe to become one. It's free to join our community. Thanks again for watching, Ramblers.